mentally, physically, and spiritually. I'm letting y'all know right now, I am tired. I'm running on Red Bull and the Carter water. Running on all of that. The Louis Vuitton Carter cup, you know what I'm saying? Custom made. Oh man. Decided I can't walk right now. Like I was gonna go for a walk, but my knee is so bad. I just decided to go ahead and get on here and talk about brotherly love and other things. And um, let's talk about ending uh, friendships. There we go. So the poll question is ending friendships, right? So a lot of people, when you got to start making yourself available to people, right? And I have people who are very much dependent on what I have to make their life easier. And as I was sitting down with my uncle having this conversation, um, he definitely let me know sometimes when you become not just the breadwinner, but the person who um, people can count on all the time. You become their crutch. And for me, it's more like you can't help everybody. Um, it saddens me sometimes because I know I have the ability to help get people out of certain scenarios. But when reality strikes, right? And I mean reality of who was there for you when you needed help comes up in question, it hits different, yo. It hits different. You you really don't want to become that person, but there's a moment where that's essential. There's a moment where if you don't put your foot down, it'll take precedence over everything, right? So for me, I've always been a giver. I don't believe in taking, I'll accept help where I can accept it, but I won't take it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I won't beg for help. So, when do we end friendships with people? When do we end conversations? When do we end just all around, just let people figure it out on their own? And sometimes the hardest thing is to like end it without letting them suffer. But you can't do both, right? I'm a firm believer in I can tell when somebody's full of crap, and then I can tell when somebody's actually trying to get it. If I see you trying, I'll help you, right? So it becomes that. What's up, Ellie? Um, the most people that try to do you bad is family members, right? Then you follow that up with friends, then friends of a friend who know you through a friend, and then your relationship with your girlfriend, boyfriend, or whoever you with, right? So imagine being the person who you're such a giving person that you know you're gonna get taken advantage of at some point. That shit just gonna happen. So for me, I have a homeboy right now who's trying to make amends for something that he did almost 14 years ago allegedly said the wrong thing, and now he's trying to clear it up, backtrack, and I'm just like, I can't let that friendship ever fester again. So I'm cool with that being lesson learned, right? But he saw me yesterday at the basketball court, and he was really trying to have this conversation with me, and I'm just like, bro, betrayal is something I never revisit. I'm cold hearted when it comes to that. Betrayal is something, even if you tell me later you were high and drunk when you made the comment, you made a gap for a long period of time where uh, it affected a lot. Even that, right? I need help. What you need help with, Bob? I'm not. I'm not finna be like that, right? Welcome in. So betrayal, especially when you call somebody your brother, your sister, and things like that. Depression and anxiety and TBI. Screw them people. All they do is hurt you after using you. And that's what I'm doing right now. Thank you for that. Make sure y'all follow me. I'll follow you back. Let's deal with Bob real quick. Bob has depression, anxiety, and TBI. I don't know what TBI is. I don't even want to act like I know, but I do know CBD is good. Delta 8, Delta 10 is good for depression and anxiety. It's good for you. I promise you. Trauma, brain injury. Oh, okay. Yeah, you gotta spell it out for me, brother. I'm sorry to hear that. What kind of trauma, brain injury do you have? I need to brush up on my medical terminology since I am going back to the medical field. Now let's talk about these people. Um, so he's one of those people who want to come in now and try to fix it. I'm like, nah, bro, you didn't. I haven't spoke to you in over 14 years. Like, really, it's been like 13 and a half. I have no willing to speak to you. So as I'm moving on in life, um, I'm closing chapters, books, doors, whatever you want to call it, with people who mean me no good. And I I'm I have very less patience, I guess you say. As you get older, the bullshit level of patient level is like, nah, I'm not dealing with that shit, right? Family will get you because they know you have a soft spot for them. Family will get you. Hey man, can you loan me some money? I promise you I'll pay you back when I get paid. Okay, cool. But what happens when I don't get my money back? I'm not going to approach you about my money. I'm just gonna cut you off. Like I'm just like you're gonna need something from me, and I'm just not gonna be there for you because I'm that type of person. You think petty? I'm the king of it. But I'm petty in a different way. My pettiness goes in silence. And then you'll be like, hey, how come you don't talk to me? How come you don't wash my hands with you? I'm through. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ever seen people who gotta make stuff up about you because they don't see you around? Like, I know people who tell me all the time, I don't see you out and about, bro. Where you been? Minding my business. Try it. You know what I'm saying? I like being in the house. Like when I go out, I don't go live when I'm out eating dinner or if I'm out eating lunch. Like I took a picture. I had my kids with me the other day, and I took a picture just with me and them, right? Because we don't go out and eat all the time. We don't see each other like where we're like, okay, let's go eat. So I picked them up. Well, they picked them up, and they were like, let's go to McDonald's. Like, all right, I was gonna take y'all somewhere else, but all right, cool. And I realized like spending time with your children is important, right? I spend time with my kids all the time. I call them, they call me, we FaceTime, da da da, we hang out. Like all the time. Like my three youngest ones, for sure. My oldest daughter, we chop it up. My other two kids, they always working, and I gotta like, do things, right? Then my son, I got my bonus sons, and like we talking, like they can call me whenever they on the side of the road, you know what I'm saying? But they'll call and check on, you know what I'm saying? So what I've been going through lately is a spiritual healing, and I know a lot of people be like, well, what does that consist of? It's cleansing yourself from any sorrow or any sin and pain. Not saying you ain't gonna commit sin again, but it is that. Hold on, I used to care too much about others' big mistakes since I learned that my supposedly friends don't return the facts. So you gotta keep it close. Okay, so let's talk about the closed circle, right? My circle consists of like 4 people. Do I know a lot of people? Yeah, but my circle is 4 people. And God is the biggest part of my circle. I'm not the most religious man, but I know what I need to know. You know what I'm saying? And now that I'm like, I have an uncle that's dying, and it's different. I got a mother who's sick. It's different. I used to try to like take care of everybody. Boom, 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 boom. And I realized like when my time comes, who gonna take care of me? Oh, get married, your wife will take care of you. Nah, that's not true. Because if a person can't take care of you during the girlfriend phase or during the husband and wife phase, she definitely not gonna take care of you. You going to a nursing home, bro. I promise you. Some women. Now I've seen some great women take care of their fathers and their families and shit like that. Like that type of person would be great. But there's some of y'all out there, and some of y'all men who ain't gonna take care of your wife if they get sick. Like me, I got a wife. If I got a wife, I ain't got a wife now, but if I get a wife, my wife gets sick, I'm gonna take care of my wife. My wife gonna be on my health plan at work. My wife gonna be taken care of because as a man, I'm gonna hold it down. You know what I'm saying? We look at so many obstacles, right? And I tell people this all the time. Stop telling your business to your friends and your family because they be the first ones to backstab you. I recently got into like learning how to invest my money, like a small amount, $5, $10 investment move, right? You don't really see too much investment on the low end of money, right? But it was something that I could say, okay, if I if I can make money with this, then I can add more money, right? Everybody's like, man, you got to start with $100. That I know I'm not. I'm not gonna put more than I can lose, afford to lose, right? So my friends are like, man, if you just hustle this, I said, well, if you just pay me back what you owe, I can invest that. I haven't heard from them in a couple days. Because the moment you start telling people to pay you back what they owe, it's different. Now the old me would have went in their house, took a TV, while they sitting there watching it, unplug it, put it in my car, and be like, when I get my money, you get your stuff back. You got 30 days before the pawn shop gate. Or I might just hold on to it. You dig? This version of me is like, if I lend you some money, you don't pay me back, I paid you to stay away. I paid you. I'm 49 years old, yo. I'm not about to be playing these games with people. I'm not going to do it. And I think like once I sat down and I was like, look, you got to stop trying to save the world, bro. I got people be like, man, I can't pay my rent. You shouldn't have got the place you staying at. I'm not giving you no money. I got people, man, me and my kids are hungry. You better go find a food pantry downtown. I'm not feeding you. Because then the following day I see you in the mall getting Jordans and buying your girls nails and feet done, but you still owe me my bag. And I'll become who I used to become real quick if I feel like I got played like a sucker. You heard me. I'm in my let me go travel and see the world phase. I have no child support. I ain't got no real financial burden other than my car note. I'm about to get invest in a brand new home. It's different when you're focused. It's different. I'm not worried about everybody else's freaking problems no more. You know what I'm saying? Like yesterday, I got upset because like a friend was here and I was like, yo, let me go check on him. Then on my way there, I did, hey, I'm about to leave. Da, da, da. Okay, cool. I was like, damn, I just wasted gas driving all the way across town. So I turned my car around. Let me tell y'all something about me. Mr. Tenfold, what's up, baby? What's up, my boy? Y'all make sure y'all follow Tenfold right there, man. He good people. I said one thing about me when I feel like I'm about to do something after you ask me to come, and nah, I won't even answer phone calls after that. You know what I'm saying? Man. So it becomes different when you sit down and you try to map out uh, ways of living, right? Ways of living is I have to build me up. Unless I have a strong woman beside me, then I build us up. But in the process, you have to educate the person you with about helping too much their family, their friends, because that takes from your household, right? So for me, I know what to do. I know how to make money. That's nothing. But I don't want somebody who's going to try and hinder the process. Thank you so much. You know what I'm saying? And I try to be. You also got to look at your family, right? And I'm going to tell y'all this why family destruction is so real. Your family will count on you every step of the way if you allow them to. We all know what you're saying, and all is clever. Well, I appreciate that. My family, you ever been the black sheep of your family? Nobody fucks with you for real until shit gets real, and then they want to call you because they know you're the person that can get it done. Cut them people off too. Cut them off too. Oh, I'm only good when it's time to go in the trenches, huh? Yeah, I'm gonna cut y'all off. And you cut them off. And you never speak to them again till they respect you as a human being. Because if only time I'm good is when I'm putting my life on the line or my freedom, then what am I doing dealing with you? Why am I dealing with you? And if you one of them people that's always in something, nah. What about the person that wants to go be loved, respected, honored? What about that person? What about the person that's trying to put away their thuggish ways and enter into a new understanding of let me just go be me. Let me go walk. Let me go dress a certain way. I don't want to wear basketball jerseys and sweats all the time. You know what I'm saying? What kind of boss you is, bro? I'm a boss. What it means to be a boss, and I'm gonna clear this up. Let me read this on, and I'm the black sheep of my family. Haha, I know I like that. Facts. Let me tell you what it means to be a boss. So when you a boss, that means you're willing to take the criticism that other people are gonna bring to you to make you a better person. Being a boss don't mean you make all the calls. Sometimes as a boss, you got to be able to listen. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes as a boss, you got to make sure that the people around you are not making the mistakes you made. You give them the understanding and the knowledge of it. You know what I'm saying? So as a boss, I make sure all my people that really rock with me are not making dumb choices, even down to the youngest to the oldest, right? I don't tell young fellas, hey, go out here and have a whole bunch of women and make a bunch of babies that you can't take care of. I give them to understand, like, listen, look what I went through, and I need you to understand that that's not it. See, a boss is a person that gives the knowledge but also can receive the knowledge. That's what it means to be a boss. How about you stop blaming everyone else for your decisions? Stop trying to cry racism when you get caught committing crimes or when you're ending fight. Yo, let's be clear, bro. And I'm gonna respect how you feel, because I'm not one to be blaming everyone for no problems. Everybody's responsible for their own dwelling. and their own decision making. But here's the thing, and you're not gonna like this none. We got the right to live our lives the right way. I don't think people got the right to be afraid to walk down the street and get grabbed by ISIS and get taken from their family. So if you think that's the right thing, then maybe you need to get a new understanding. Yes, they should be fighting cops. Absolutely, they should. If the cops are breaking the law, they should get dealt with in the same manner. Absolutely. I'm 100% for whooping a cop ass if they doing the wrong shit. Absolutely. Cool on the black sheep in my family. I take hella shit, so I'm obviously a boss. You're a boss for sure. I'm I don't I don't want to call him a punk and all that. We gonna respect the vibes of how he feel, but y'all also gotta understand this. When you're the black sheep of your family, how come you only get talked to when everybody else is going through the worst time of their life, but nobody talks to you when you depressed and going through what you go through? You know why? Because you stand on business. We don't go and tell everybody when we going through something. You stand on business. Me, I don't care if my family don't like me or love me or none of that. My kids do. If I'm in a relationship, I know my woman do. You know what I'm saying? Nah, bro. Only people who never been put down say shit like that, my bro. Exactly. Exactly. And I'm gonna tell you something. Like I want y'all to be clear. With great power comes great responsibility, right? We was taught that. When you have people who have so much power but they don't know how to act with it, like the general that talked shit to Trump the other day when Trump was like, yeah, use the army to do this and use this, and he was like, nah, we not doing that. He was standing on integrity. And I believe, and I love the United States of America. I love us as a country. But I believe that when people lose their integrity, they lose their motherfucking mind. I'm telling you that. All facts, man. I'm going to stay neutral no matter what, because everybody got the right to say what they got to say. But respect will be gotten up in here. You know what I'm saying? Like, we go through so much as individuals. Why do we got to go conquer and divide as people? You know what I'm saying? I'm going to sub you back, don't worry. As people, we don't got to go through that. Like, you ever seen what they, and I mean what I'm about to say, and I hope nobody takes offense to it, but if you do, sorry. If you put a black kid, a Spanish kid, and a white kid in a playpen and you just leave them, do you know they don't know racism? They just know three kids that are playing. Do you know you just got subs off those somewhere? Thank you so much. If you put those three kids in a playpen, they don't know racism until a parent says, no, you can't play with these two over here. You understand what I'm saying? Like, people don't know hatred until you teach it to them. People don't know divide and conquer until you teach it to them. Why can't these three kids just be left alone to love one another like brothers who got different parents? Because I'm going to tell you this. Black people, I'm going to break it down, are so powerful, right? Like, we're so powerful. I'm black and Puerto Rican, so I'm breaking this all the way down for y'all. Give me a second. Black people are so powerful and so smart, we're dumb. Can you imagine if we went back to having Black Wall Street money? Can you imagine that? Black Wall Street money. I'm talking like finances. Brown people. So goddamn smart. So smart. Create their own businesses off of a Raspa truck. Off of a bicycle. You know how they put the little ice chest thing on there and all that? Smart. Smart. You imagine you take those two entities and you put them together. You got so much bread coming that the government would have to fuck with them the right way. Because we don't need nothing else. I'm Latino, that boy. I love Drew, man. White people, I'm not gonna leave you out. Your concept of how to tax everything is amazing. It's amazing how to tax it, how to keep it afloat, right? For your kind of understanding. But here's where y'all find faults in all of it. Black, white and Hispanic people. Greed takes over. Greed takes over. Imagine me just having this one Red Bull, sugar free, y'all. I got one Red Bull, right? And I charge $1 for that Red Bull. You come and see I'm charging $1. Guess what you'll do? And the human mind is so clouded, it won't even focus. I'm charging you $1 for this Red Bull. You'll take this same Red Bull and charge two for $3. What just happened? Your mind told you were getting a deal. No, you wasn't. You just spent $1 more than you needed to. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy how it gets broken down without us even recognizing that it's been broken down. It's not what you're selling, it's where you're selling it. Facts. But even if you sell it in a rich community, right? Let's say I go to the richest community and I take this same dollar drink and I leave it at $1 in the rich community. Who sells more? The person charging $1 or a person charging two for three? Two for three sound like a deal to people who don't pay attention, right? Two for three, right? Don't sip. Hey, look, you might be right, but I'm gonna drink this because I paid for this already. Sugar free. I'm diabetic. I can't be drinking anything with sugar in it, and this gives me like 6 hours of energy. Okay, then y'all don't eat bacon because according to back in the day, the pig is the most dirtiest animal there ever is. So y'all stop eating bacon. Y'all stop eating bacon, I'll stop drinking this. Somebody say deal. Somebody say deal right now. And I don't care what kind of bacon. I mean, well, I eat turkey bacon. Shut up. Bacon is bacon, I think. So a lot of it is about convenience, not true. But here's the thing about it. Even if I'm conveniently in a situation where I need to go to another area and be like, okay, even though they're charging $3 for these two drinks, I need them. What happens if I plan better? What happens if I plan better? I'm down to my last two Red Bulls. I need to go and re-up. Yeah, hey, and you gonna pay that. You gonna pay that, or you gonna drink water. You know why you gonna pay that? Because they got you in the air and you want a soda, so you gonna pay that. Okay, I'm a bull freak too, but never touch any sugar free. You don't have a choice. Don't get it when you get it. So, Bray's talking about, yeah, you in the air. You got that's a different kind of payment, right? So, at home, we'll like I buy cases of water. I have like 4 cases of water in the back of my truck right now. I'm a water fanatic. You have to understand that if we plan bad, we gonna get bad results. So for me, I don't drink one of these all the time. Like I just drink it like when I need the energy, right? But if I plan badly, I deserve to get treated how I'm gonna get treated. If they gonna get me, they gonna get me. But if I do what I'm supposed to, I'm water boy, straight up. I don't care. My mama said, Vicky Valancourt. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's me. I don't pay for shit straight. Use the fire. Oh, come on, Drew McFly. Stop it. Love me. Oh, love my Red Bull. Yellow only. Oh, for real? I didn't know it was like that. I'm from New York, but I live in Texas. I live in Texas. Yeah, I live in I'm from New York, upstate, but I live in Texas, which is, as y'all can see, is a beautiful, beautiful place. Love the climate. I'm out here. Oh, okay. Oh, Connecticut. Okay, UConn in the building. I love Connecticut. I went to Connecticut some years back, but I ain't gonna lie. Y'all Connecticut people a little slick, man. Y'all be selling everything on every corner, man. What y'all doing over there? You play that foosball. I play the foosball. My mama said I could play the foosball. I went to Connecticut. Look, y'all wanna listen? Connecticut, y'all some hustling motherfuckers over there. You can get you a gold watch, a fleece jacket, and you can get you a goose down on one block. We get it from NYC. Yeah, on Canal Street, probably. You know what I'm saying? But if you go to Connecticut, man, you can listen. You can get everything you need on one block. You ain't got to go to 5 different stores. There's somebody with a briefcase with watches over there. It's people that got shoes over here. You just walk down this little strip. It was like close to downtown. There's like a little strip. And they got everything, bro. I swear they got everything over here. We get the game from y'all, New York. Hey, look, don't blame us. Don't blame us. Y'all put a little twist on y'all game, though. As soon as you step out your house, hey brother, hey man, look what I got right here, baby. You ain't look. And then look, the real slick dude say these Jordans. You see these Jordans? This fool got a whole briefcase. These ain't even out, baby. These ain't even out, baby. Look, I'll cut you a sweet. This one, you know, Connecticut people is serious. They do this with their hands. I'll cut you a sweet deal. Yo, Connecticut, y'all killing me, but I love it. They put their hands like this, boy. You ain't getting no damn deal. Look, these shoes normally go for about $325 on market, baby. I let it go for $300. You giving me the $25 discount? Man, you crazy. You don't get your ass up out of here. Herb Gotti ain't alive. That boy dead. I'm doing great. How you doing this morning? Yo, hey, I'm telling y'all want some stuff? Connecticut give you a $25 discount. Them shoes ain't nothing but $225 for real, but they make it sound good. Man, I can give you three. It's $325, baby. Look, where you trying to eat at? Look, here you go. Where you trying to eat at, Slick? Slick, talk to me. I can listen. You ain't even gotta go nowhere. I'll put the barbecue pit right here. I make whatever you need right here in front of you. They do this in front of you. Well, I love Connecticut, man. Bridgeport is a spot. Oh yeah, Bridgeport's a spot. Okay, bro. You know I ain't lying. Y'all know I'm not lying. Boy, Connecticut people different, yo. They'll sell their mama's couch. I promise you. They'll tell you how to keep your stuff clean. Listen. You see the brim on your hat? Let me see that brim. You better not take that hat off. You ain't never seen that motherfucker again. They gonna be gone. And I'm talking, they fast as shit in Connecticut. You ain't catching none of them. You think a crackhead fast. Ain't no speed like Connecticut speed. I promise you that. Bridgeport out there, boy. Oh, you up in New Haven? Okay. I'm telling y'all, it ain't like New York, though. New York, they get right to the point. Yo, check this out, B. I got a couple little things over here that you might be interested in, B. You know what I'm saying? I got the new iPhone. It ain't even out. You can't connect it until it come out. Texas people, yo, they be like, yo, what it do, baby? What you need, baby? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I do music. I'm an artist. I'm not a rapper. A rapper just raps. I want to clear this up. I write, produce, engineer. I do videography, all of that. Yeah, I got an album out right now that's doing good. So y'all go look that up too. It's on all social media platforms. Like, I want to clear this up. Some of y'all be like, oh, I'm a rapper. Yes, I make music. I make music. If you look up Carter the Boss, like, everything will pop up. I got a couple of them out there. Just type in Carter duh, boss, and it'll pop up. I do R&B, I do rap, I do. I tried to, dabble in other stuff. Do I like tap dancing? I love tap dancing. Gregory Hines was one of my favorite tap dancers. Absolutely. I got a song out that was, if you didn't fuck with me then, don't fuck with me now. Everybody was playing that song because it just hit at the right time. I got lucky on that one. Thank you. Yeah, check that out. Y'all make sure y'all follow me too. Like I'm on Instagram, I'm on TikTok, I'm on everything. Who's my favorite R&B artist? Mm, let me see. My favorite R&B, like now, like right now, my favorite R&B artist right now is Tank. Tank is my favorite R&B artist right now. Um, Back in the day, Prince, Michael Jackson. Uh, I just like different kind of people. My favorite R&B group is Escape though. Boy, what are you talking about? Yo, somebody block this fool. I'm not doing this today with you. Oh, R. Kelly? Kells is the GOAT. Kells is the GOAT, man. Yeah, like, hold on. Let me make some of y'all moderators, y'all. Y'all take care of this stuff. I do not like. Does anybody mind being a moderator? Let me just ask some of y'all. Yeah, I'll make you a moderator. Braze, you seem cool. Make you a mod. I'm gonna give y'all manager there. Anything that comes through here that's not supposed to, get rid of them. I think I just added you as a mod. Yeah, I'm not dealing with that. Like, this is a place of peace. We hold discussions, we good. No, they crazy, dude. I don't like people like that. They just come and say weird stuff, man. That's cause they ain't got no life. But let me see. My Tank, Keep It 100 is a song I listen to. What's up, Jordan? Who else do I listen to? I ain't really heard no real good R&B. Oh no, let me take it back. Let me take that back. Lucky Day got an album out, and then I just make you a mod. Yeah, you a moderator. Lucky Day got a new album out, which is a good album. I'm a real big August Alsina fan. Who else? Who else is out right now? Her. That's her name. Her. She she's on fire right now. I love her, man. And then I like anybody that plays the piano and they just do acoustics. Rod Wave. Um a little bit. I'm not like the biggest Rod Wave fan, but like a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Um Jay, you don't have to be on my page. So somebody block Jay. You don't got to be on my page, dog. I don't like that kind of nonsense. Let me show y'all what he. Okay, another moderator took care of it. Good. Teams is everything on. Nah, cause don't cut. No, don't block Jay. Don't block Jay. He cool. He alright. Don't block Jay. Jay, let me explain something to you. A person that has to cuss to get their point across has nothing to say. So talk. Use your words, my brother. Use your words, okay? Yeah, Jay good. Jay good. No, no, no. Don't block Jordan. We not blocking nobody. We only blocking those who say the most randomest things that don't make sense. Um, let's talk R. Let's talk who y'all listen to R&B group. Who y'all listening to? I'm talking groups though. Nah, you good, Jay. You good. I just that's why I like to educate you as we go because like we don't want to turn this into that. I want to be able to have Drake. 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 No, we not gonna listen to Drake right now. Drake trying to go at Rakim, y'all. Come on, man. Thank you, brother. Let's be honest. Drake, after what Kendrick did to him, sheesh. I thought he. Nah, let Drake. Nah, Drake ain't getting it. R&B groups. That's R&B groups. I mean, listen. I'm gonna tell you a group that y'all really need to listen to. What do I think of Beyonce? Beyonce's country album. I give it an 8 out of 10. I give it an 8 out of 10. For real. 8 out of 10. Dizzy, come on. I'm messed with the Dizzy, come on. Nah. And then she got her daughter up there trying to look just like her. I don't know if that's Beyonce's daughter, y'all. She looked more like Jay-Z than anything. You know what I'm saying? B5. Have you ever heard of B5, the group B5? Yeah, I prefer retro Beyonce too. I prefer Destiny's Child Beyonce, really. Um, there's a group called B5. He says, hey, he looked just like she looked. Man, he had me say he. Um, check out B5. Check out the New Day 26 album. The New Day 26 album is fire. They used to be on Making the Band. Jay, you're about to have to go on Maury. Hey, no, not for that one. He gonna be all right with that one. She gonna need to go on more to prove that that kid was in her ever. She looked just like Jay, boy, just like him. You see, dude claiming to be. Oh yeah, I seen that. I seen. Hey, he ugly like him, so anything possible. Jay had that baby. You the baby part. Jay better not even try to say that ain't his baby. He going to prison if he make that comment. Like real talk. I got a lot of people hitting me up. How come I'm not on TikTok right now or on the gram? I'm staying away from other social media sites, man. Today, I'm just gonna be on my. Y'all gonna see me pop up on YouTube like throughout the day. I find out like TikTok and everything is starting to become like Facebook to me. So nah. Uh-oh. Diddy gave it to him. Ooh. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Do we think? And this is my question for y'all. Is Diddy was Diddy guilty? Was Diddy guilty? And I want y'all to be honest, cause I got my own opinion on it. That's it. Free Puff. Hey, we knew Puff was wrong when he did this shit. We knew something wasn't right. Johnson and Johnson wasn't tripping. They was getting all kind of money. I think Jay-Z and Diddy party with plenty of boys. I'm not gonna debate that. What I seen from the trial and all that, Diddy never invited anybody. Somebody else always invited him. You know what I'm saying? He said he raised me. Whoa, pause. Oh, Johnson and Johnson had everything to do with it. I don't even use baby oil no more. I go get cocoa butter. I ain't using no baby oil because you know what I'm saying. Ain't no party like a Diddy party. Ask Meek Mills. Nah. I'm done with y'all. So I still like their music, yeah. So I judge them. Nah, it's not. Nah, I listen to Puff. I still listen to Bad Boy music. Who won $1 billion lawsuit? Who won that? I still listen to Bad Boy, dog, for real. Who music? Diddy? Listen, this is what y'all gotta understand. It's a lot of things Diddy did behind the scenes. Like he wrote music, he produced music behind it. Like Irv Gotti. Like people don't understand. Like producers get more money for making beats and making the music and all that. Oh yeah, I do remember that. I do. I didn't know it was $1 billion though, but he ain't losing no money. Let's talk about Tyler Perry is getting sued now. Okay, look, Tyler Perry. I'm not gonna get on him, but I will say this: are we all surprised by that? Nah, we not. Bad Boy got Sticky Tootsie Rolls. But listen, I'm tell y'all something. Cassie just as guilty. Cassie just as guilty. If they would have got Diddy on that violence and all that, guilty as hell. We saw the video. But Cassie was making them phone calls to him, and she was still dealing with him after. Like she was having one-on-one with them strippers and stuff. Cassie just as guilty, dog. So like, if you get one, get the other. She's a victim. No, she wasn't. She could have left. He was gonna ruin my career. You could sell music independently. You could sell music. I do it all day. Cut it out. I don't. Let's see. Not everybody trying to be a part of the movement. Probably. Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry is who he is. Look at TD Jakes. Man of God was at the Diddy party. Taking that. Y'all gotta watch who y'all listen to. Who do you think are the best rappers of all time? Damn it, I knew. Okay, here go my list. LL Cool J, KRS-One, Rakim. Who else do I listen to? Who I think is just incredibly dope? Method Man for the Wu-Tang Clan, and I know people are like, you didn't say Big, you didn't say Tupac. No, I ain't saying neither one of them. And truthfully, a true lyricist. I know y'all want me to go with Eminem, but I like Machine Gun Kelly. Sorry. Cassie could have left so many times, man. Shaking my head, she stayed for that. Oh, of course. Eminem's not number one. I know we want to go to M. M's not number. Eminem is, don't get me wrong, M is M. Cameron? Okay, I might go Dipset. But he ain't nah. You think Cameron is messing with Rakim? MGK is from my city, but M is. Did we miss when Machine Gun Kelly gave Eminem an ass whooping? I'm tired of y'all not putting no respect on MGK, man. Cleveland in the building, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna put some respect. 50 Cent is a great songwriter. 50 Cent is a great entrepreneur, but 50 Cent ain't top 10. Record sales, yes, but top 10 lyricists? Nah. But I forgot about Buster. Buster a Booty Bandit too? I heard that. I ain't gonna lie. For Young Thug, nah. How about Tekashi 6ix9ine? We ain't listening to him no more. He outsold everybody y'all damn near mentioned. I like MGK, don't get me wrong, but I don't think he's doing anything in bars against him. He killed Eminem. He killed Eminem in their battle. I'm sorry, he gave Eminem the business. MGK did the same shit. I agree. He took yes. If anybody disagrees that MGK didn't hand Marshall Mathers his ass, you really didn't listen to the lyrical content. LL's number one. Tekashi 6ix9ine, the whole world nah. Snitch. Okay, but listen, Tekashi, he snitched, but so did Suge Knight. So did Snoop. How come we don't ever say nothing about that? Snoop snitched to get out of that murder was the case. Go back and look at the paperwork. I still listen to 6ix9ine. I don't care what y'all talking about. Young boy there. Hell no. You know who was the next Tupac and he ain't here no longer? XXX Tekashi. He was the next Pac. Lil Wayne always a favorite on mine over. Well, Wayne is good, but this last album Wayne just put out, I'm a little suspect on this new Carter album. It's not what I expected. I'm not saying it's trash. I'm so glad the clips are coming back so I can listen to some real stuff. Young boy might really be Young boy up there, but he just not Pac status yet. Hello got some of the for sure. Lil Wayne top 5 for sure. Lil Wayne top 5 for sure. Yes, the last one wasn't it for me. That last album is trash. That Carter, what is it, 6? Trash. Like, I'm sorry, I listened to it, I couldn't get nothing out of it. I was just like, this is a horrible album. Who number 3? I would go with KRS-One and Boogie Down Productions if we're talking all time. I'm talking all time here. If we're talking all time, you got to have KRS-One in your top five for sure. Jadakiss, how about Jadakiss? Anybody, anybody want to go up against that? Jadakiss for sure. I don't think nobody want to smoke with Jada. 1, 2, 3, the crew. Oh yes, Boogie Down Productions, man. Ain't nobody messing with. I'm sorry, but I'm old school. I'm old school. I feel like the last Carter was not that bad. I feel like it just trend to say what's hot. Yeah, but we don't care what's hot. We want that Wayne. What Jay-Z say for old shit by my old album. Okay, we gonna do that.
Warning, your son is
Hold on real
attempting
quick,
to
y'all.
call you.
Sorry, y'all. Sorry, that was my son. I had to tell him something. Scott LaRock, R.I.P. for sure, was the first real. For sure, Scott LaRock is a problem. Let's see. What about this? Cause MC Light, Queen Latifah, the female rapper Boss. There's some females out. Lil Kim, Foxy. Come on now, it's some. If we had to put a Mount Rushmore of female rappers, people would forget about the ones that paved the way. The real Roxanne, which, Roxanne. You remember said, y'all know about hip hop. Stop it, man. Y'all don't make me go out and pull my vinyl out. Y'all don't make me pull my vinyl. I got some vinyls. How about Kid and Play? We're too high, baby. What about that? I listen to real shit. MC Light. Ooh, MC Light was just, she hit Mike D. He went into the bag. Mike D. Man. What about X Clan? You ever heard of X Clan? With the keys, sissy. Abracadabra. Mary J was my fave back in the day. Okay, let me ask you this: would you take Mary J over Alicia Keys? Like album for album, would you take Mary J over Alicia Keys? Oh, Sonic, yes. Oh, Eve is different. Eve is different, but this is why I didn't put Eve up there. Eve's body of work isn't finished, I hope, because I like Eve. I like Eve from the Rough Riders. I like what she was at. Best CEO, Suge Knight, Dame, Irv, JD. I'm not gonna say Suge was the best CEO because Suge didn't really do nothing but go get money the old-fashioned way. But I will say JD. I will say Dame, Irv. I will say, yeah, you right on everybody but that first one. Oh, we forgot Dog X. Ain't nobody forget Dog X. We just ain't heard of him in so long. Diddy's a great producer. Diddy's a great producer. Alicia the GOAT for sure as well. I seen her and Mary both. Okay, that's what's up. JD has the best. Oh, JD had real R&B. JD, DOC, yeah. JD, Jermaine, let me tell y'all something. JD is a mastermind. I don't think anybody can really, production-wise, fool with JD. I don't think anybody can do it like JD do it. If I could take two 12-year-olds and make them the biggest thing, take a little 9, 10, 11-year-old and make him the biggest thing, even now he's relevant, I don't see anybody else. Vanilla Ice, let me tell you something. Vanilla Ice got bars for real. Vanilla Ice, I think people laugh at Vanilla Ice, but look, how many of y'all was in there going, go Ninja, go. When he was on the Ninja Turtle soundtrack, he's still eating off that. Ice Baby, he's still eating off of that. How you feel about the current direction of it? I hate it. Mumble rap is killing the game. That's why I'm glad real real hip hop artists are coming back. My new album that I put out, when y'all go hear it, I brought back real lyricists, like storytelling. That's hip hop. I like the dog diggy dang diggy. I like that. I like DOS effects. They want to flex. You know what I'm saying? I like real R&B. I don't like. See, I've been from the day one first single. Oh, facts. What's the name of them kids that wear the shorts? Crisscross. The Mac Daddy and the Daddy Mac, Chris Kelly and Chris Smith, Chris Cross. You know what I'm saying? I'm a like Rocksteady Crew. J Cole was listen. Had J Cole like when he backed out of the beef, I said that's a smart man. He's smart. He's smart. He said I wouldn't risk it. Battling my brothers. Money didn't mean nothing to Cole. I respect Cole. Let me tell you though why like music is so dried out. I had an argument with a friend of mine from Houston. I said, "Hey dog, listen. Why all the down south music sound the same? Like y'all rap about the exact same thing in every song. Cars, hoes, clothes. We did that in New York a long time ago." He said, "Yeah, but we rap about elbows on swings." I said, "Yeah, but everybody doing that." So like I listen to down south. My favorite artist is Slim Thug, right? So I listen to Slim Thug, Big Cree. I listen to Mike Jones, Paul Wall, Chameleonaire, Lil Flip, the whole SUC. They got some great artists. In my city alone, I listen to a lot of rappers in my city, right? But I don't listen to nonsense. Oh man, I found my battery charger. Come on, y'all gotta walk with me. Yeah, we gonna continue this from my car. This is what happened when you 6'5". You gotta lean down a lot. I didn't realize I didn't charge my phone last night. Zero, yeah, Big Pokey. A lot of people don't know Big Pokey. They don't know Screw, DJ Screw. It's a lot of people that don't know about this down south music. So me being from New York, like I listen to both down south. Uh, I listen to East Coast, West Coast. Shit, I listen to country if it sound right. Jason Allen, one of my favorite country singers. I gotta get back to the crib. What do you say? If you want to stay down south, I heard the first screwed up. Hey, that first screw, I ain't gonna lie. Like, not all screw music is good music. Because I know some artists that be trying to screw it. You gotta leave it to the Michael Watts. Leave it to him. Leave it to them. Pop my trunk. Pop my trunk. He used that LL. This is more than a crush. He lover. Yeah, I gotta get to the house because I forgot the other battery charger. Let me set y'all up real quick. Let me see. Chop and screw, yes, Michael Watts. Michael Watts is a problem. Like I actually came from a show I had in Houston, and Watts was DJing, and he was like, "Yo, let me get with you." So I got Michael Watts' info. It's not that I'm not paying attention to y'all. I just gotta hurry up and get to the house for my phone, dog, because I don't know if this charger right here works. And okay, yeah, we got a little juice right here. We got a little juice, baby. As my Connecticut people say, we got a little juice, baby. What y'all think about who's the best hype man? Let's go that route. I'm gonna go with Spliff Star. I'm gonna say ain't nobody a better hype man than Spliff Star. My basketball just driven leg. Who's from Detroit? Spliff? Spliff Star's from Detroit? I thought he's from New York. I gotta do my hip hop research. I'm out here dying out here. Spliff is that dude. Yayo, Yayo, all right. I think that's all Yayo can be is a hype man for Fifth. I would like to see Yayo come with another song, another album though. Like even a single. Give me a single. I like Yayo though. Like for New York. I'm gonna tell you who I think is underrated too. Remember A Boogie? I think A Boogie was underrated. Like real talk. And I rock with A Boogie. It's a lot of new people coming out that I just be like, I'm so glad all the hip hop pioneers are not dead. Y'all keep going. I'm just driving to the house real quick. And if you in Texas, if you ever been in Texas, you already know how they feel about being on the phone and having it. Like I had to go hands free. These tickets down here are real. $204 for just having a damn phone in your hand. That's crazy. But y'all see that sun, them clouds up there. Look out for y'all. Hey love, this is more than a crush. So my youngest son, right, he's like correctly on highways and stuff like that. And so he's like, yo, I'm gonna pull up, we gonna play some basketball. We gonna play some basketball. Like, nah, I can't play no basketball today, my knees hurt. He's like, look, old man, rub some Bengay on it and let's get going. I'm like, yo, these fucking kids are so disrespectful. What you mean rub some Bengay on it, you motherfucker? I played 2 games yesterday, and then today I plan on hitting the road to go out of town for a little bit. And yo, can I ask y'all a question? And I mean this not to be disrespectful or nothing. Why do homeless people have dogs that if they can't even feed themselves? Yo, I love DJ Khaled. We the best. I'm just curious. If you can't feed yourself, how do you have dogs? I'm just it just throws me off, man. It throws me off. Like when I see, I'm like, damn, you can't feed you, but you got 3 dogs. And I remember DMX once said, and I quote, I may not eat, but my dog's gonna eat. Nah, I'ma eat. The dogs may get something too, but I'm gonna eat first. I'm not, I don't know, that's just crazy to me. Like I always just want to ask people that, like, why do most people have dogs that they can barely feed themselves? I live right down the street from the park too. Like the house I'm trying to get next is a beautiful home. I showed one of my friends. He was like, "Yo, you almost there, my boy." And what I love is when real estate agents are like, "Just pay this off, and we'll get it like this." Real estate agents really, they don't even need sex like that ass. They get it just from selling a house. Yo, I promise you, this is what you need. Like, nigga, I don't need no 5 damn bedrooms. The fuck I need 5 rooms for it. If I get married or something, you think my wife's gonna clutter my house up? Boy, you tripping. The more room you got, the more people want to come stay with you. Nah, I probably need like a 4-bedroom though, so I can have my studio. I definitely want to have my movie room, and then like if I get married and have a wife, whatever, she can have like whatever it is she needs. But we always need a guest room. You never know when your kids gonna find themselves in a situation where they need to come home for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I've been at my job 20 years, y'all, so I ain't even tripping off the bread. Hey, get out the way, my boy. I love my little Spanish people, man. They work hard every day. They wake up in the morning. They be like, "Hey, Carter, orale, orale, Carter." I'm like, "Que pasa, my dude? Que pasa?" My little Spanish people. My phone might connect to the internet from the house because it usually catches it way down the street. I don't know, but we'll see. I need to take my Frenchie outside too. Y'all go get y'all a small dogs, get them pit bulls, get you a Frenchie. They're just as dangerous. All right, we're gonna see if I can keep y'all charged up right here. I get it. I get it how I live. Get it how I live. I work every day. How do I get the what? Wait, hold on, bro. Hold on. No. I'm asking. I'm asking. I'm asking because real talk. Like I took offense one time when somebody called me black and Mexican. I took offense to that shit because I'm not Mexican. I'm Puerto Rican. You know what I'm saying? Hello, how you doing? I took offense to it. I was like, I'm not Mexican, I'm Puerto Rican and black. And they're like, oh. And once, so if I don't want to offend anybody, if I'm saying Spanish versus Latino, which I thought if you spoke Spanish and my Spanish, a lot of people want to call when I'm on my shit. Y'all know I'm on my Puerto Rican, yo. See, like I know not to call us anything but what we are. Let's see. My live is messing up. Let me take the Wi-Fi off. Hold on. Okay, is it better now? I had to take it off. My nephew's black and Rican too. Also six five. Oh yeah, for sure. Like me, like for me, people used to say, your mom ain't tall, your dad ain't tall. I'm like, yo, my dad is a pretty good size. He like 5'10". My mom like 5'6", 5'7", pretty good, decent size for a woman. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah, me being tall, like it ain't being tall is it's like a disability for real. Damn. Well, yeah, I was like 6'5" at 18, so that's about right. But he don't know that his back about to hurt and them knees when they get cold. You feel me? I'm in here, oh, okay. Yeah, I don't want you to think I'm being disrespectful, my brother. I know like certain places people be like, nah, don't call me that. Nah, I'm not that. Like here in Texas, like if you call a Mexican Hispanic or a Hispanic Mexican, they get offended. Boy, they be like, the Hispanic people like, do I look like I come from motherfucking Mexico? I'm like, whoa, whoa, partner. You ain't gotta be in Mexico or wherever. You can end up in the ER talking to me crazy. But explain it to me so I know. And once they sat down and broke it down to me, I got it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Like a lot of people take offense to that. Like, and I ain't gonna lie. Once I was explained, like anytime somebody explains, like a lot of my white friends, they'll say, "Hey, how come y'all call each other the N word? But if I say it, y'all smack me." I said, because you didn't go through 400 years of bullshit. That's why. Now, it's some white boys who grew up in the slums, and they might allow them to say it in their neighborhood, but they can't come out of their neighborhood and just start saying it to me. I didn't grow up with you. I'll slide you. You know what I'm saying? I'm built different. I will slide you in a minute for that nonsense. Ah, man, it is what it is. But I love everybody. You know what I'm saying? I don't really care if you black, white, brown, polka dot. I don't care, man. As long as you treat people right, man, that's all I care about. And I love the fact that like I meet y'all on here. Subscribe. I don't. I like my Instagram. I like all that. I like my TikTok, but TikTok it censors me a lot, so I come over here and I'm on here every single day. Um, so I like being able to come and censor. I have another Instagram account. I mean, I'm sorry, YouTube account that's just strictly for my podcast. It's called the Carter Podcast. Like we go over there, but we talk over there, and it gets really, really out of pocket sometimes. Oh, my all-time five. Okay, listen. Here it go. My goat, and I know some of y'all gonna be like, My goat is this: Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, Tim Duncan, then LeBron James, and Big Shaq. Those are my goats, straight up. But I always pick Kobe Bryant over LeBron all the time. And if y'all want to know the facts behind it, I'll give it to you because it's real simple.
LeBron had to leave Cleveland to find out how to win. Kobe had to go through the bush with Shaq. Mike stayed in Chicago. They didn't go join no super team. It's different when you build a team through the draft. You can pick where you go to go get the ring. Kevin Durant, I didn't respect in them who already were winning before you got there. You just easier for them. But GOAT, Jordan, Tim Duncan, Braun, Shaq. And that's not going by rings or anything. That's just pure talent. Like I don't know anybody. And you can throw Allen Iverson in there because that's my guy. Scottie Pippen is the best defensive player I've ever seen. Him and Dennis Rodman. But I'm not putting Scottie Pippen. Scottie could probably score. Don't get it twisted. But what about like Mono Ginobili? They didn't have nobody. Which Carter? Vince Carter? Vince half man, half amazing? Vince should have took his career more serious. And he would probably be, he's in the Hall of Fame. I'll give him that, but he ain't no GOAT. He's definitely not even in GOAT conversation. Greatest dunker of all time? Yeah. But that's it. And I'm diehard VCA. But facts is facts. That's it. Top GOAT heavyweight box. Top GOAT heavyweight boxers. I'll go with Muhammad Ali. I'll go with Floyd. Uh Shit. Who's a Spanish boxer? Rocky Marciano. Right now I'm loving Gervonta Davis and Carnelo. I'm with Carnelo right now. Like that's just if I had to put it out there right this second. But if I go do my research, that could change. But Carnelo is definitely him, Ali, Floyd. Even though with Floyd, it was a little suspect because Floyd picked and chose who he wanted to fight. And some of them fights were like people were at their down. They were declining. So I don't know. But I like Floyd's tactics. Like he selected differently. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, I forgot about Pac. Tyson. Yeah, Mike, Iron Mike. Yeah, Mike's probably like 6 on the list. Sonny Liston, nah. George Foreman, yeah. Oh, you just meant heavyweights. Oh, like Tyson Fury and them. Okay, yeah. My fault. I was just naming out goats. So I would go Tyson, Ali, uh, Joe Frazier, Sonny Liston, and that would probably be it on that. Yeah, I think when George Foreman was hitting people, he was probably trying to knock their soul loose. On God, I don't think. I think he was trying to. Oh man, I would have had hate to get hit by him, dog. For real, for real. Female fighters though, like if I had to, like females, I like Layla Ali, Clarissa Shields. There's a Spanish chick, dog. Like she just hit somebody so hard the other day. I gotta find out who she is. I'll let y'all know. But she hit this girl so damn hard that girl went to sleep in the ring. I'm talking face down. Pow. She just. I was like, damn. Sleep. Spanish chick. Slept her. Like I was like, damn man. Can't do it. See, I couldn't be in a sport where your face is the target. Cause I'll forget all the rules, tackle you to the ground and start fighting you like we in the hood. Like, I'm not doing that. Well, it could have been the Argentina man woman. I wasn't gonna say nothing, but since you said it, it could have been that. It could have been that, y'all. It could have been that. I don't know, but I watched one person. I don't know if it was a man, woman, or not, but I watched somebody get slumped, and it was like one hit. Bow, good night, slumped them. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Arkansas?
Wait, did I say it right? Arkansas. My fault.
Where is Arkansas at? Where is that at? I ain't never heard of Arkansas. Where's that at? I don't be knowing where a lot of these places be at. Like real talk.
Arkansas.
Oh, okay. Hey, am I pronouncing it wrong?
It's a forgotten state.
God damn, Jay. Not a forgotten state. Hey, don't feel bad, man. I'm from a town called Elmira, New York, bro. And if you ain't from New York, you ain't gonna know where it's at. On God. If you ain't from the East Coast, let me say that you ain't gonna. It's people be like, you mean where the prison is? Yes, I'm from there. I'm from over there. You know what I'm saying? But the price of living is super cheap. Everybody's like, would you ever move back home? Maybe, maybe. When it's all said and done for me, maybe. It all depends, though.
You look like a mix of Heavy D and Craig Mack, RP.
Yo, you know how many people tell me I look like Heavy D, bro? I need to get Heavy D's royalty money every time somebody tell me that I need to get paid. If they ever shoot a Heavy D movie, I'm definitely trying out. Craig Mack, definitely not. My skin is way clear. I ain't got no holes in my shit. Stop it. Just like Uniblab.
Nah, I know people say that all the time, dog. I ain't gonna hold you.
Everybody be like, yo, you look like Heavy D. There's sometimes I be at work. You know what I'm saying? Hit him with the flavor in your ear. That was a classic. I wish they would have did more with him though. I wish they would have did more with Craig Mack. You know what I'm saying?
You look like a retired LL.
Boy, if I was a retired LL, boy, I still want them. I want them royalty checks coming in. You know what I'm saying? People don't know if you don't know.
Who said something they wasn't supposed to say? Your daddy stole his shit, yo. Probably. I think Craig Mack was. You think Craig Mack was overrated? How?
The disrespect. Nah, Heavy was above his time, man. He was above his era. R.I.P. Heavy, man. I remember seeing Heavy D come to San Antonio and perform with MC Light and Crush Groove, I believe it was, when I was younger. And that's what made me fall in love with hip hop. Like straight up. I was already a breakdancer and all that, but that's what made me fall in love with hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Like and the female rapper Boss, I know a lot of people don't know who she is, but she was definitely one of the illest.
Are you around people who are toxic will never help you grow? Yo, Tom, what are you talking about, bro?
Like every time you come in this live, bro, you say something about something we not even talking about, B. Like we ain't even talking about nothing toxic. We talking about real stuff over here. We having a good conversation. You come and you be trying. Don't block them, y'all. Like you come in every single time, bro, and you start saying these things that don't got nothing to do with our positivity that we got going on. Like you came in here being toxic and you just try to suck the energy out. Like either get it together or get gone. That's it. That's where we at, B. Like I'm not even finna play with you out here, son. Like you do this every time, yo. Like you come in here, you do this, and then like you disappear, bro. Like cut it out, bro. Like get on the wave, yo.
Dead ass, yo. Now back to our number schedule programming. MC Light was my favorite female MC. For sure, for sure.
Oh, Crush Groove, Beat Street, classics. You know what I'm saying? Crush Groove, Beat Street, Breaking, all the breakings was all that Turbo, Ozone, all of that. You know what I mean? All of that was fire. I like it's a couple movies out there, yo, that what was that one movie? Oh man, what is that one movie? It was called The Show. Remember that? Y'all remember that? It did like a documentary about hip hop. It was called The Show. I watched that like 50 times. Yo, my cousin was so hot when I he came and good thing was that he could duplicate the VCR tapes. Cause yo, I watched that shit so much, dog, it popped. Now I want to go watch it. I know YouTube probably got it. I'm gonna download it on YouTube. It was it was definitely worth it. Um, Dies effects. You want to rat? I like hip hop, but I like real hip hop. If that makes sense to y'all. Like I can't listen to like people who just don't get it. You know what I'm saying? Cannabis. Can I bust? Yes, you can. I think Cannabis was just he was so lyrical. Special Ed, yeah, Special Ed was definitely dope. Um, but I like Cannabis, shit like that. I can't listen to mumble rap anymore. And you know who I blame for this? I don't even blame Bone Thugs and Harmony for this. I blame the Migos for this shit. Like real talk. Nah, bro, it's not even that, bro. But like, even though you come in here, like I know you only came yesterday or whatever, but like when you come, dog, and like your energy don't match the energy in here, dog. Like, nah, bro. Like I don't. I'm not saying you wrong. I'm just saying like if it don't make sense, like pay attention to what you see going on, and then speak on it. You know what I'm saying? Like I know a lot of people who I go in their lives and like I listen to the energy. You know what I'm saying? And then somebody will put something random out, like all dogs go to heaven. I'm like, God damn, what that got to do with this? Nothing. Cannabis walked across the sun barefooted looking for shade. Some of the illest walk. Hey, Cannabis is nice, yo. He nice. Y'all see Charlie Clips and all them try to get on Eminem, and Eminem just didn't respond. I said Nick Cannon sent anybody after Eminem, dog. Sometimes you just gotta stop poking the bear, yo. You gotta stop poking the bear. He sent Hitman, Clips, Conceited. He sent everybody after that buff. I was like, yo, Nick, let it go, bro. Nick don't care. Nick want to get one win on Eminem. It ain't gonna happen, but Nick Nick wants one win. If Nick gets one win on Eminem, it's over, y'all. He gonna be like, I can't take this shit no more. Me and Mariah come fight like babies and pacifiers. You know what I'm saying? Nah, man, you can comment anytime you in here, family. Like, come in here. Jesus is true. Amen. Nick is listen, and this is what I think why Nick gets it the way he gets it. Because he did all that bubblegum stuff, like movies and stuff, so people didn't take Nick serious. But Nick got bars. I remember when Nick and Fabulous did a track together. You know what I'm saying? Nick got bars though, man. Y'all need to stop sleeping on Nick, man. Nick. I think like if you go, I'm not saying he a battle rapper. I ain't saying that. But what I'm saying like if you go song for song with Nick Cannon, like Nick got some stuff, y'all. He got some heat. You know what I'm saying? Like people be sleeping on Nick, dog. I don't know why, but Nick got some heat for y'all. Like, and I get it. Like, hey, Nick Cannon. Like, why we don't make them say? Okay, look at Will Smith. You heard that new shit Will just dropped? I wish a person would. Will Smith got some fire for y'all ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would. That boy Will. That's why the old rappers got to come back because you new rappers fucking the game up. Like Rakim. But I notice ain't none of y'all, nobody and I mean this wholeheartedly, nobody goes after Method Man. You remember when if it started with cut man, meth is different. Method Man is different, bro. Like y'all go after, show me somebody that wanted with meth, and I'll show you somebody who's stupid in a month. Ed Sheeran is but Ed Sheeran is poetry in motion. Even though people don't like him like that, but he's on you're right, he's on some fire shit for real. He got bars. He definitely got bars. You know what I'm saying? You know, I listened to because I was just watching this female battle rapper, Vixen. I want to hear an album from Vix. She, even though she got waxed in one of her battles. When old boy said, "You know what happens when you see a Crown Vic behind you? You slow down." That white boy right there, he came with it. But then Sharon was like, "Think Columbine, a white boy taking a shotgun to school." You know, like there's bars out there, y'all. I'm gonna check it out for sure, for sure. Yo, it's so damn windy in Texas. When did this wind? The fuck? Texas is bipolar weather, in case y'all don't know. Texas is the only place where it rain on one half of the street. Y'all think I'm playing? It rains on one half of the street. You could be cutting your yard over here and it be raining over there. Like that ass. So I'm supposed to get some new neighbors. Like that's why I want to move because like they be having Section 8 people living next to us, and every single time, dog, every time, bro, they come in, they tear up, they cause all kind of commotion. Like we had gotten a fight with the neighbors over here, like 'cause they would just party till 2, 3, 4, 5 in the morning, and people had to go to work. So the neighbors started like calling the police on them. And then one day they knocked on the door and was like, "Yo, can you tell them to turn it down?" I went over there like, "Hey, bro, can y'all just be hospital? You know what I'm saying? Just turn this shit down, bro." My favorite West Coast rapper. I'm not really a West Coast person, but I like the Dog Pound. I like the Dog Pound. I can't really see. It's hard for me to call West Coast rappers. Like Game, he a West Coast rapper. Cube, West Coast. Mac 10, Dub C, West Coast. It's hard for me to put Corrupt in there because he's from Philly. Bow Wow from Cleveland. Um, it's hard. I don't really listen to West Coast music like that. I take that back. I listen to Kid Frost. I like Kid Frost. Like straight up. Um, Nate Dogg for sure. But it's hard for me to like West Coast rappers like Kendrick is probably like the last real West Coast person they had do something. Before that it was just Game. So it's hard for me to like I don't know. West Coast music just sounds I don't know. With the exception of Game, and I don't know if it's because he had Dre doing his beats or whatever, but Game is West Coast, but he didn't sound West Coast. He just sounded universal. You know what I'm saying? Who else? Okay, I don't know what this guy was. Cool G Rap. Oh, time. I forgot about Cool G Rap. How did I forget about Cool G Rap? Yeah, I just can't get on West Coast music, y'all. I mean, um, I don't know, bro. Like I love when Snoop was out. I love when Lady of Rage. I think the whole Death Row catalog for West Coast was there, but Corrupt was more of Philly, so it kind of threw me off. West Coast throws me off. I can't really rock with it.
You couldn't get into Coogee rap?
Coogee rap is one of them ones like you have to really sit down and get ready to dissect what he's about to say. You know what I'm saying? They, yeah, Coogee rap is definitely. Coogee rap was on the same Andre 3000, but in this lane. You have to sit down and actually pay attention to what's being said with Coogee, like straight up. I got some old Coogee raps in the house. Yo, whatever message y'all keep putting up is getting flagged for some reason. So if you saying something crazy, they're not gonna let me see it.
I want to say Andre is from Atlanta.
Oh, AZ, yeah, underrated. How about not rated at all? Like not rated at all, like dead ass. Like I don't know why they didn't they love him like that. AZ was different. I don't know.
Who got hella bars?
Other than Jada Kiss.
This nigga said Taylor Swift.
Hey, but you know what? I can't even complain because hey, Taylor got music. She's a billionaire quick. Can we complain? NSYNC got bars too. No strings attached. You know what I'm saying?
Who else? Yeah, that's true.
That's the same thing that happened to A Boogie. Same thing. He had the whole 50 Cent thing. He had the co-sign with Yayo and Banks, and I was like, okay, he's about to do something else, and it just didn't do anything, yo. Like it was weird to me. It was weird because I like people to have. It's cool to do the co-sign, but then we need you to have your own thing going.
Yeah, we mentioned the Juice Crew, MC Shan for sure. Big Daddy Kane is a problem all the time.
Molly Mall. I have to go back and listen to Molly Mall because I have to get something out of that. Like I know back in the day Molly Mall was that person, but now I have to go dissect it. I gotta go back and dissect Molly Mall. And I used to be a fan, not a big fan, but I was a fan of Molly Mall. I was a big fan of when what's the crew Busta Rhymes was with? Um what was Busta Rhymes' crew before he went solo?
Leaders of the New School.
I, they could have been bigger. They could have been bigger, way bigger, way bigger. Because that crew was different, dead ass. You know what I'm saying? And then there's I don't know. There's like hip hop is just back then it was real music, man. Now I gotta listen to this shit. I mean, I think they were Tribe with Q-Tip was like. I think if Q-Tip dropped an album right now, it'd do numbers. Right now, I think if Q-Tip dropped an album right now, it'd do numbers. I think people would. They need that. They, the game needs that kind of vibe.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure.
I just think that it's just crazy. Facts.
Yeah, Polo is definitely on. I see like when like so this is what I do. Like when I'm in the studio writing for me or other artists, I always say this. Does this fit who you're gonna be at all times? And they're like, well, what do you mean? Have you gone through what we're writing about? No, then I'll read up. Let's talk about what you went through. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want nobody coming to me rapping about cars and you're walking to the bus stop to get home. You might as well make a song called Dream. You know what I'm saying? A little bit. A little bit. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people will, like, I don't know how many people do music, but like there's times like when you're in the studio you could tell when an artist should be, no, I'm sorry, when a rapper shouldn't be a rapper. I had a dude tell me like he was like 40, and I don't think there's a time limit on when you can do music. There's just a time limit on when you can start doing it. You can't be like 50 now you want to rap. Not professionally. You can go put it out on SoundCloud and Spotify and all these other spots. Like I've been doing music since I was like 18. You know what I'm saying? Some days you get some money for it. Some days you don't. Some days you just do it for the love of the sport. You feel me?
Jay-Z hot as fuck, but came out. Nah, yeah, true. EPMD for sure. De La Soul, poor. Right? Pete Rock. Damn, I forgot about CL Smooth. Damn.
But did Pete Rock and CL Smooth, right? They only came out with a couple albums. They did a lot of features, right? They didn't actually do like their own little thing. They featured on more records than their solo projects, right? Scott LaRock. Scott LaRock. Know what I'm saying? Hey, that's where the money at too. I don't know, man. That's crazy. Maybe I should do a throwback, play some old school music, DJ from the backyard, because I got DJ equipment and shit. Maybe I ought to do that live on YouTube, but I don't own these rights so they don't block my stuff. Set up the DJ. Like, I could do it later, but I don't know about this Texas weather right now. Remember that? You want to get up on the home, girl. Gotta get up on the home. If you want to get up on the home, girl. That was my joint back in the day. That's it. Hey, y'all. I got to get out of here. I got some things I got to take care of before I hit the road. I'll get back on later. I'm probably going to do like a go eat at a restaurant and I'll get on live. So, yeah, we'll do like some and keep the chat going. All right. Y'all follow me. I'll follow y'all back.